Folks just finishing up their work week, making their way into Rogers Center here in Toronto. Ought to be a good one here between the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball is next. Marco Estrada gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
On his way into the box, there's a look at Shin-Soo Choo, so that means we are ready to get this one underway.
Right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bautista ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, shortstop.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hernandez racing back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. How about that? A solo home. Home run for Elvis Andrus. 19th home run for him on the season as the Rangers strike first. It's 1-0. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. A fastball and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Hernandez. Gone. Back-to-back homers.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So a solo home run off the bat of Adrian Beltre. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Into the windup and the pitch. Joey Gallo is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Smoke is there for it. 2 gone.
Batting sixth. Center fielder number
Now batting,
14.
Carlos Gomez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Carlos Gomez. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Rangers have opened it up now 4-0.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than and they can throw him across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
And up next will be Brett Nicholas. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W. Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
3 up, 3 down. Stepping up to the plate, number 18. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here it comes. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. And I'm looking at Russell Martin behind the plate. A lot of teams win when he's behind the plate catching. He knows how to put down the right fingers. And on top of that, he can catch and throw.
Hernandez is right there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting number 1, shortstop Elvis Andrus.
Riding in once again, Elvis Andrus. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. The 0-2 home, chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth,
Kevin Pillar. Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Mets and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Johnny Garlobo, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Roberto Hernandez.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He gathers the throw. What a play. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 12. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Hey, get the pitch up there and do something with it. Let's go.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Gong will put this one away, and the side is retired. Left for Cincinnati. Number 12 will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
Go.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Revere comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Eric Gonzalez. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Come on, let it fly.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Reds leave 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Digging in and looking for more, number 12. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks. A 5-0 finish tonight. Johnny Garlobo gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cincinnati Reds.
Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003. Great American Ballpark. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the New York Mets and the Cincinnati. Standing in, number 12. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Revere ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Time now for a look at the...
Over the last 10 games, he's only hit one home run, and as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just one bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
To short, and that's through for a hit. And now this is bobbled in left.
Well, he's down the count. He knew he wasn't going to get much to hit. Did a nice job staying with that ball, just shooting it through the hole the other way.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 12. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. These Mets, Harold, as they take the field here today, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, they've been on a little... That's why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
2-0 pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Set to deliver on. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out.
Ready for another shot now. Number 12. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A 1 pitch on its way. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire. Striding in once again, number 12. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. 1 for 5. He also has 1 home run. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, they can break out the brooms.
8-2 is how this one ends today. Lonnie Bradford earns win number 4 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Nate Evaldi was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Kenwood and Western Hills Plaza.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some character in how they finish a rough season. A long, dreadful season has finally come to an end. An early winter check-in. This player is offered advice on contract matters. Hitting arbitration for the first time means having leverage for the first time. The more a player can be educated on the intricacies of the negotiating process, the more prepared he'll be when the time comes to make decisions. A grievance previously issued is readdressed. An agent calls his client with an update. All eyes and ears turn to the skipper as he addresses his team at the outset of a new season's journey. A representative calls with big news for his client. A happy manager welcomes a prize acquisition to the club. And with that, this all-star will now take the field for the first time with his new team, to their fans' delight.
Downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. Now to the plate, number 11. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Well, Matt, they just didn't play well in the opener of this series. I mean, they got blown out. An entertaining game if you like offense, but for them, they didn't play very well.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Simmons has a strike zone that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes that leads to both sides being totally happy, and sometimes both get frustrated. I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Grandal gathers and makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
They got a hold him right here.
Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrelton Simmons. He drew a walk his first time up.
Andrelton Simmons.
Here's a high pop-up. Number 11 will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 11 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
The 0-1 on its way. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. 2-strike fastball in on his hands, and I mean, he wrung them. His hands are buzzing right now. You want to be cruel, you go right back in there again.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Going in the gap right here, huh?
One and two, here it comes. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate. But the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
D. Gordon.
He's set. Here's the 3-2 down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Digging in and looking for more. Number 11 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Hey, here we go. You got this. Here you go. Let it fly.
First offering on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Ready once again, number 11 He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
The importance of fundamentals can never be overlooked.